Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today we're going to go over an advanced way of creating battle plans in Hearts of Iron 4. This video was produced in conjunction with Pigeon. Please check out his channel up above here. And Pigeon has created a basic battle plan guide that will be used in conjunction with this one. So his is about the basics. Mine is more advanced techniques. So let's get into it here. We have two army groups here that I've created. Pay no attention to the generals. I just added random generals here. And let's get into different ways of creating battle plans. So a typical way that a beginner might create a battle plan is to basically put them along a front and just start stacking the different battle plans together. And there's many disadvantages of making battle plans this way. Most notably, what will happen, you can also give them orders to attack in certain directions. But once you start attacking, what happens is when you gain tiles, you will notice that the battle plans unstitch and create gaps. So one way to get around this is use a field marshal battle plan, which will automatically stitch all of the different army groups together. And so that's handy. It balances out the front real well, but it's not the best way of creating a field marshal battle plan. And I'll tell you why. When this battle plan is activated and you start gaining tiles on the front, what will happen is these borders between the different armies' battle plans will start to shuffle. One will get larger, one will get smaller. They'll start moving around like that. And that's going to create a lot of shuffling along your front. And the reason why you don't want shuffling is you don't want a unit that is in this tile right here to say all of a sudden have to travel a great distance to another tile. Time away from the front is time spent not attacking or defending. It's wasted time. And what you want to do is keep all these divisions generally in the same area. And the AI for a long time did not do a good job of this. So I want to teach you a more advanced technique of keeping your armies in line without shuffling and without the unstitching. And so what you can do here is just click on a field marshal. So here's the other army. Shift left click and you will get a field marshal battle plan that is not stitched together like this. It is one single plan, as if they are in one army. As Pigeon had stated previously in his video, remember to check that out, there are combat bonuses that you receive from creating a battle plan. These bonuses are tied to the planning skill here that you can see with the green horse. And so different generals will have different amounts of bonuses depending on how good they are at planning. But I digress. How do you micro units with still getting, without having them on the field marshal battle plan? Well, you create their own individual battle plan, take them out of the battle plan, and now you are free to micro these units however you like. And they are not going to like reorganize along the front by simply putting a battle plan on a nation that you don't plan to attack or a nation that you don't plan to attack in this battle. So this is a more advanced technique. We have the rest of the army in this field marshal battle plan, and then these individual divisions, you can move around however you want. And you still get the bonuses from having a battle plan, even though it's not where you're attacking. So that aspect to me is kind of silly, but it is what it is. Another advanced technique that you can use is if you get docking rights from a friendly nation. So they're not going to give us docking rights. But let's just say ask for docking rights. So what we can do is create a area defense order inside of this nation that's neutral. So usually in multiplayer games, we do that as Sweden. And now you'll see that the max, so we have no battle plan. There is no battle plan. So you will not get a bonus to battle plan. However, you can see now that Guderian can hold an army of 72. And these guys right here, you can micro them however you want to. And they'll do whatever you want. They don't shuffle around. And you have them under one general. So this can be used in many different ways. I personally prefer to get the bonus from the battle plan by just creating a battle plan like this. But if you have like a nation with a really OP general and you want to stack more divisions underneath that general, just use that area defense order as I showed you in a neutral nation that you have docking rights to, and then you can stack up to a total of 72 divisions under that general, and they will all benefit from the general's bonuses here. So fairly situational. If you're in a major country, you just want to use the empty battle plan method that I showed you. But there's a few different ways of organizing your divisions along the front. Typically, I find that if you can get away on, say, the Barbarossa front with just one battle plan and then like maybe another army with a field marshal that's microing the tanks, that's usually optimal. So I usually on the Barbarossa front use one army group under a field marshal stitched together here with the shift left click. And then behind that, you have a separate army where you're microing the tank divisions or whatever type of divisions that you want to, and using the empty battle plan method. So that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you learned something new. These are kind of techniques that are generally known in the multiplayer community and not known in the single player community. So I hope you benefit from them, and I hope that it makes your Hearts of Iron 4 micro a lot less, because that's the #1 complaint of new Hearts of Iron 4 players, is that they have problems organizing their troops on the front line. All right, guys, check out Pigeon's video, and I'll see you on the next one.